We are ready for some daytime baseball.
The third baseman, Raphael.
First offering on its way. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throw too late, and he's on with an infield single to open up the ball game.
Batting. Second, the center fielder, number 5, Kevin Pillar.
To the plate now, Kevin Pillar, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz, from the stretch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. 1-1 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Devers, base runner at first with 1 out. Fouled off. Back up the middle. Scooped up. 1 there. On to Voit, an inning-ending double play. At the plate, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here it comes. Line to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single. Check on first by Sale. Back in standing. Here's big Aaron Judge as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. Here's Carlos Correa now, as Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat. Here it's strike 1. Chopped now to short. Can they get 2? Reined in. To second for 1 on to Moreland, but it's too late, so they'll get just the 1. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton, and they're runners at the corners now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
2 balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton. 3-0 now.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
No offer from Stanton. It's ball 4, so he'll head down to first. So the bases are loaded here with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. Here comes the first pitch.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just to give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
1-0 pitch on the way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Sale, it's a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable, and when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Gary Sanchez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. 1-0 count, the pitch. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Gone! It's a grand slam. In now, Aaron Hicks. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Good battle. Count remains full. The next 3-2. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Into the box now, Alex Verdugo. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. And Verdugo goes in front. 2 balls and no strikes. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. He loses him on ball 4. So a runner at first with one man gone. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. To 1-2 now. First and second now, one man out. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Torres at the bag. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Luke Voigt, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now a swing and a fly ball, and it's a foul ball. Struck him out. Standing in, Gio Urshela, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Third baseman, number 29.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
Sent on the ground out to second. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Digging in now for the Yankees, Jonathan Villar, who singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Leading off the inning, Michael Chavis, and they'll need him to get something going here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Now in the box, Mitch Moreland.
Mitch Moreland.
And that misses, ball 1. One ball and 2 strikes to count. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now the pitch. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Rafael Devers. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Riding in once again, Aaron Judge.
The right fielder, Aaron.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Drilled to the right side, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Carlos.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Yankee shortstop behind in the count. 1-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Carlos Correa is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And he takes ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Well, a 3-2 count and a guy that handles the bat up at the plate. This is a great time to put that runner on first in motion.
Full count still. The next 3-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So striding forward now, Torres. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
The 3-1. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position. Leading off the inning, Kevin Pillar. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Kevin Pillar.
And that's in there for strike one.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And it's fouled away. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Torres has it, and there's one away. Here's Nelson Cruz now. Here's the first pitch to him.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Nelson Cruz goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Xander Bogaerts is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
For the Yankees, the second baseman.
Lays off 1-0.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
The 2-1. The count now at 2-2. And the pitch. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th. Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez. He went deep for a grand slam in his first at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Ball 1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
Got to find a way to get back in the zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap one, or even worse, hit a 2-run homer.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring in the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
1-1 the count. From the belt, the pitch. Late swing there on the changeup. Couldn't make up his mind, I guess. It's strike 2.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Stepping in, Gio Urshela. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First pitch on its way. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-1. Sale sets. Here's the pitch.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. Ryan Brazier answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. At the plate, Jonathan Villar, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
3-0 to him now. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. This one's flared toward left center, and nobody can get there in time. Base hit, and the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
Skied into straightaway right. Verdugo waits on it. And that retires the side. Stepping into the box, Alex Verdugo reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance.
Alex.
And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. And this will be fouled away. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. He's got it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. And a ball. 1-0. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw gets him. 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Andrew Benintendi. First offering on its way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1. Pitch on the way. Fouled away. The 1-2. This is pulled into right. And this is a fair ball as it'll head for the 314 sign.
Now batting.
So here's Michael Chavis now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Chavis playing second base today, but by trade he's most often considered a third baseman. And that'll get down for a base hit. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, as Tanaka jumps ahead of him here at strike one. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Again, he sends it out of play. Now the 0-2 pitch. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Settling in now, Carlos Correa. No hits to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. The 2-1.
Great job of doubling up with the fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball just inside. In there, and it's even at 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 home. The bouncer to the left side. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Rafael Devers, the next to bat. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Ready once again, Kevin Pillar. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Popped up. Voit in foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now on 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Here's Xander Bogaerts now as he sends it on the ground to first. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. And he fouls this one off. And here's one that misses as the count moves to 2-1 on the Boston right fielder. Grounded back up the middle. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty, and the inning is over. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Throw into second.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder, Aaron.
At the plate now, Aaron Hicks. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball, 1-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Luke Voigt, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Luke Voigt. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. But gloved by the third baseman for the out, but he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Gio Urshela. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
1-0.
And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball, 2-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jonathan Villar. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. 1 ball, no strikes, the count. The 1-0 home. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. 6 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Ball.
3-1.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Pillar's there. And the inning is over. At the plate, Christian Vasquez. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Throw, got him. Oh, what a play. Digging in and looking for more, Andrew Benintendi. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Makes the throw to first, 2 down. So coming to the plate, Michael Chavis. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Slider laid off for a ball.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Count even now at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Awfully frustrating for a pitcher. You make a close pitch like that just barely misses. Whew, that's a tough one to get back.
Here now the 2-2. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9. Heath Hembry enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Last half of the 7th here, striding in, Aaron Judge. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Here comes the 1-0. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Hembry was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the... Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall, a home run.
The batter, the shortstop.
Into the box now, Carlos Correa, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. This is in the air to right. Chasing after it is Verdugo. And the Bombers have it going here, as this is also good for extra bases. And he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double. Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Hit the other way out toward right field. Verdugo waits on it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Now at the plate, Torres. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. Fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Full count, 3-2. And the payoff pitch. Curveball, but a good job to lay off, and he works out the free pass. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Gary Sanchez. He doubled his last time through. 1-0 the count. That evens it up, 1-1. From the stretch.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Darwin's and Hernandez comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Stepping in now, Aaron Hicks. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Couple of walks for him thus far. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Outside, 3-0 now. Luke Voigt waits on deck. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. The 3-1 pitch. Here's Bogarts, the young shortstop. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Standing in, Luke Voigt. No hits for him yet in the game, despite his team's offensive onslaught. And that misses inside, 1-0. This is drilled, but right into the shift. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Now batter, number 29.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Verdugo backing up on it. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Striding in for Boston, Mitch Moreland. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Luis Sessa has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Here's the first pitch to him.
Number 85.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. First pitch coming. Here it is. Rafael Devers is at the plate as he watches ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Now the 3-2 pitch. And a fastball misses there, ball 4. So stepping in, Kevin Pillar. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. In the air to center. After it is Hicks. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Now the Red Sox DH, Nelson Cruz. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 1 ball, no strikes the count. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. And there's ball 2 now.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox.
3-2.
A swing and a miss. That bottom of inning number 8 set to go. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Jonathan Villar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch is a curveball that's inside, 1-0. Read this one almost in the books. The story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
The 2-1 home is laid off of for ball number 3.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
Hit on the ground out to short. And there's 1 down now. Into the box, Aaron Judge. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles on that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
On to Moreland, and that's in time for the 2nd out. At the plate, Carlos Correa. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
First pitch on its way. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Now batting, left fielder.
Standing in now, Giancarlo Stanton. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Ready now, Torres. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First offering on its way. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
1-1. Late swing there on the changeup. Couldn't make up his mind, I guess. It's strike two. And that misses 2-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Gary Sanchez would be next if they high and deep to straightaway right. Racing back the right fielder, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Now batting, the catcher, Gary.
So now to the plate, Gary Sanchez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Back up the middle, reined in. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Xander Bogaerts. He singled his last time up. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Popped up. Sanchez has a play, and that's the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Alex Verdugo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Jonathan Holder answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Ball and a strike. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. In now, Christian Vasquez. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. Judge in a few steps as he takes it, 2 down. Now to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Last strike now for the Red Sox. Ground ball right into the shift. Throw to first is in time, and the Yankees win it. The Yankees win. 13-1 is the final lopsided score. New York put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on